So this is the Ultra Poi 30 mode Ultra Drop 500 options across 30 modes. So we're gonna turn it on for you guys. So first mode is a rainbow, and the best thing about Ultra is every single mode has options. So you can have a tight rainbow, or you can hold down the button and you can start stretching that rainbow out. So if you don't want your rainbow tight, just hold down the button, stretches out. Once it's stretched as much as you want it to be, then you can just let go of the button and it will hold on that stretch. If you want it tight, just keep holding it down.
A lot like the Freedoms and the Photon Freedoms, where you can change the dot size.
And if you want it tight again, just hold it down, and after about if you hold it for about 15 seconds, it's the full cycle. Every mode has about 15 options of stretching it. So this rainbow has 15 different stretch options. So you just hold it and you can just see it just stretching and stretching and stretching out. Do a circle. So it just gets longer and longer and longer until once you get back to the end, now it's tight again. So second mode is a rainbow strobe. So this starts off and stretched, and if it starts off at the full stretch. So if you just hold it, you can go to the tightest possible. So now it's super tight, super tight rainbow strobe. And if you want your strobes to be a bit longer, just hold down that button, and you stretch it out. So now you got stretched out rainbows. Strobing. Stretched out strobing rainbows. You just keep holding, and then bam, back to the tight strobe rainbow. So next mode after this is a rainbow strobe repeat, is what we call it. And so it repeats each color 20 times while strobing. So this is the farthest out stretched. You tighten it up, and just, kicks ass. So there you go, super tight repeating rainbow strobe. And then stretch that out, and just 15 different stretch options. And just keep stretching it if you want, and then all of a sudden it goes right back to super tight repeating. So next mode is what we call hyper strobe. This is a hyper rainbow strobe, and the hyper rainbow strobe has a white thrown in between each color. So this is the tight as it gets, or as wide as it gets. So let's tighten it up real quick. And so now you can see in between every single color there's a white dot now. So every color gets a white dot in between it. We call it the hyper strobe. So you can stretch that out.
Now you got your classic rainbow with those whites in between, which really makes everything pop.
Right. And you can just stretch it out as far as you want, so you can have almost, every single circle is just a white and one color. Or you can just tighten it back up and you got your repeat. So next mode after this is hyper strobe again, but this is hyper strobe with repeating colors. So it's a white in between each color, but then the color also repeats itself while going through the rainbow. So if you tighten this one up, you can kind of get a better idea. It's just a solid color with whites, but cycling through a rainbow, 7-color or 6-color rainbow: red, yellow, green, aqua, blue, magenta, and then back to red again.
Nasty.
And like I said, every mode stretches. So complete freedom. Complete freedom of just deciding how you want your light to display. What happened to the focus? There we go. So complete freedom stretching out those lights. You can have it wide as you want, or you can have it super tight. It's your choice. So once you get to the end of the mode sequence, it will flash 3 times of the color sequence that you're in, and then it goes back to the beginning of the sequence. Now, so here we're back at rainbow, and we can see rainbow to tight rainbow. You can go to the next rainbow mode. There's the strobe rainbow, tight strobe rainbow. This is the repeat rainbow, tight repeat rainbow, hyperstrobe rainbow, tight hyperstrobe rainbow. This is hyperstrobe rainbow repeat, tight hyperstrobe rainbow repeat, and then into the mode again. Now I'm going to go back to the end of the mode.
Into the section.
Or into the section. So when you get to the end of the section, if you hold down the button, you'll see you can change the color here. So now this is yellow, then green, then cyan, then blue, then magenta, and then back to red.